Hi, in this video I will talk about the children of Israel Surah, and starting from the verse 44. Glorifying him are the seven universes, the earth and everyone in them. There is nothing that doesn't glorify him, but you do not understand their glorification. He is clement, forgiver. So we know that people previously questioned that why God created the universe, and while the universe is waiting for humans, so universe is for testing humans, okay. But at the same time, is still glorifying God. And even there's no human, is still glorifying God. And that's the reason of the why the universe is alive. It's not only like for human testing. It's also human testing, but also a worshipping place as well. And there is both pain and pleasure, and we know that it's for the afterlife. But another interesting thing, when you read the Quran, we place between you and those who do not believe in the hereafter an invisible barrier. We place shields around their minds to prevent them from understanding it, and deafness in their ears. And when you preach your Lord using the Quran alone, they run away in aversion. We are fully aware of what they hear when they listen to you, and when they conspire secretly. The disbelievers say you are following a crazy man. Note how they describe you and how this causes the stray off the path. They said after we turn into bones and fragments we get resurrected anew. Say even if you turn into rocks or iron. So, and we know that people turn themselves like in Egypt they turn themselves into rocks or iron, and they do some chemical things to, and they're even selling like some material for body to, and that material cannot be burned. Even if you like it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't stop God. It cannot stop God. Even if you turn into any creation that you deem impossible, they will then say, who will bring us back? Say, the one who created you in the first place. They will then shake their heads and say, when will that be? Say, it may be closer than you think. It may be closer than you think because, um, so once you're dead, it means the rest is just blink of an eye for you, and the time is frozen for you, and you will wake up once it's the resurrection time. You're not like waiting for it. So you don't feel like 2 days ago you were in a dream, and do you feel how long lasted? No. Whether it is 8 hours, 10 hours, it doesn't make any sense. It's just after you die, it's over. Your book is closed. The day he summons you, you will respond by praising him, and you will then realize that you had lasted in this life but a short while. So because everything we do is like a sort of a pattern, and we are not changing ourselves much, and you know that, and we know that, and we witnessed this, and so that we have opportunities giving, and people warn us to be better person, but we may follow or we may not follow, and it's up to us. It's our free will. Tell my servants to treat each other in the best possible manner, for the devil will always try to drive a wedge among them. Surely, devil is the man's most ardent enemy. Your Lord knows you best. According to his knowledge, he may shower you. He may shower you with mercy, or he may requite you. We didn't send you to be their advocate. Your Lord is the best knower of everyone in the heavens and earth. In accordance with this knowledge, we prefer some prophets over others. For example, we gave David the palms. So say, implore whatever idols you set up beside him. They have no power to relieve your afflictions, nor can they prevent them. Even the idols they implore are seeking the ways and means towards their Lord. They pray for his mercy and fear his retribution. Surely the retribution of your Lord is dreadful. There is not a community that we will not annihilate before the day of resurrection, or inflict severe retribution upon them. This is already written down in the book. If it is not the case, if it was not in the book and God doesn't know the results, then we cannot mention about the absolutely knowing God. And we can't understand the point of the universe. And it is logical that God has planned it, and God gave responsibility and with measure, and God measured it. and God knows it exactly what it is. What stopped us from sending the miracle is that the previous generations have rejected them. For example, we showed Talmud the camel, a profound, but they transgressed against it. We sent the miracles only to instill reverence. So miracles are useless for them, and if they will not see it, and there's no point of sending it. We informed you that your Lord fully controls the people, and we rendered the pigeon that we showed you a test for the people, and the tree that is accursed in the Quran. We showed them solid proofs to instill reverence in them, but this only augmented their defiance. When we said to the angels, "Fall prostrate before Adam," they fell prostrate except Satan. He said, "Shall I prostrate to one you created from mud?" He said, "Since you have honored him over me, if you respite me until the day of resurrection, I will possess all his descendants except a few." He said, "Then go, and those who follow you will end up in hell as your requital, an equitable acquittal. You may entice them with your voice, and mobilize all your forces and all your men against them, and share in their money and children, and promise them. Anything the devil promises is no more than an illusion." So it's only just a promising illusion. "As for my servants, you have no power over them. Your Lord suffices as an advocate. Your Lord is the one who causes the ships to float on the ocean, that you may seek his mountains. He is the most merciful towards you." So it's interesting that fire is a cool thing, right? Fire, cool. So humans also think the same way, interestingly. So if you search like fire, cool, and they find it interesting and powerful. Fire, powerful. And in the cartoons, we see that a lot of cartoons use it. So we see that powerful, strongest fire uses. So it's like another One Piece cartoon. So we feel like the fire somehow, if someone is like from fire, is sort of cool, and you feel it gives the sense of you're superior maybe. This is so interesting. So we can empathize, and we can understand the story. And like you see a lot of superhero with fire. So you can see a lot, and we didn't say any we didn't write any superhero, and Google shows us a lot of superheroes, and I don't even know about them. So this is another superhero, and it says interestingly, Fire God Liu Kang. Another, this is Avatar's movie. And this is another dragon or something like, oh, and not a dragon, but sort of like a monster. Another superhero, another superhero. So I didn't expect to see such many. This is One Piece too, and another character from One Piece. So it's interesting. So that's all I want to say in this video. Thanks for watching this video, and hope to see you in the next video.